grind every snap. Everybody talking first round, same names again. Danny in the shadows, finding value in the 10. Stopwatch ticking, notebooks full of ink. Missed by the cameras, but he sees what you think you didn't see. From small schools to backups with chance. If there's a sleeper on the board, he already made the call in advance. Danny Savage, draft guru. Breaking down the board like a pro really do. Late round legends, yeah, he's standing on the truth. Day 3, Danny turning pigs from the proof. When the lights fade out and the crowd goes home, that's when the future gets quietly grown. 6th, 7th round, undrafted dreams. You connecting all the dots in between the schemes. Trades over hype, film over fame. If the league missed it, he's calling the name. Every year got a steal, every class got a few. When they go and show brand, Danny says, watch this dude. Danny Savage, draft guru. If it's sitting on the board, he's feeling it too. From the war room talk to the long shot crew. Day 3, Danny, yeah, the legends coming through. Yeah. This is Danny Savage, draft guru. Let's go. Let's get into it. This is Danny Savage, draft guru. Let's get into it.
Boom! Greetings from YouTubeville. Once again, Danny Savage, draft guru. If you like the video, subscribe, give it a like, hit the hyper button. Also hit the notification button so you know when I go live. Listen, we're going to be talking about a running back. His name is Curtis Allen for Virginia Union. That is Division II. In my opinion, for kids making the transition from the collegiate level to the NFL, it is much more easier for skill positions at the smaller schools to make the transition much quicker than it is, let's say, an offensive lineman or a defensive lineman, because they have to get in the weight room, put more weight on, get bigger, get stronger. But the skill position kids can transition over much quicker. And we've seen it throughout the history of the NFL, because people have to realize football existed before you were born. Football existed before Madden. Some of the best players ever go across the boards have come from the smallest schools no one ever heard of. We're going to be talking about Curtis Allen, running back, Virginia Union, 6'2", 215, 1 year starter. That's what I love about this kid the most. He could have bounced. He had a part-time role the last 3 years. And this year, he broke who I gave you last year, this kid Jada Byers' record. He broke his record. But I gave you the starter last year for Virginia Union. You can go check last year's on my tape. Jada Byers. But now this kid led all NCAA in rushing. 1 year starter, 6'2", 215. He rushed for 2,300 yards, 30 touchdowns. 1 season starting. I like that. They call kids like this unicorns. That when you see a kid that has stayed at college for 3-4 years, that's rare. That is rare. So now, this kid can fly. Now, I give it a good, I give it a bad. The only negatives is he only caught 5 passes this season out of the backfield. So he's not a big threat to catch the ball. Where this kid is going to get tested is going to be, can he pass block? Can he pass block? Because, and that's yet to be seen. We're going to see it the next couple of days. Can he pass block, or is he going to get run over? Now, what I love about him is he's 6'2", 215, so he has the frame. He has the frame to put on 15, 20 pounds. Last year, when everybody was talking about Austin Gentry this, Austin Gentry that, I was the only guy that said he can't pass block. He got Geno Smith killed this past season. And I'm not saying the Raiders got the greatest offensive line, but there were, once again, why tape is more important than stats. Why film is more important than stats. There was plays Gentry said, fuck it, kill him. I ain't touching you. But that's what happens when you get a dwarf like him running back. What good are you if you're going to get the quarterback killed? Because the NFL is a league where that's the most pristine position. That's the highest paid on most teams. That's the highest paid position we play on a team. What good are you if you're going to get him killed? I said Austin Gentry wasn't going to show up to the Senior Bowl last year. He didn't. Why? I said he's going to get his ass run over. So how many, go look, how many day 3 running backs had better years than Austin Gentry? I'm sorry, I can find running backs Division 1, Division 2, Division 3. And like I say, the Division 2 kids, the Division 3 kids, the smaller college kids, the skill positions, the wide receivers, the running backs, the corners, they have a much easier transition into the NFL versus offensive linemen that got to stick around. You know, they got to play, and they got to be on the IR for 4 years. Wink, wink. The old teams do this. Remember this kid, Curtis Allen. 1 year starter. He was on a team. He got some attempts here and there, but he stuck it out. 2,300 yards, 30 TDs. Remember this name? If Mike Tomlin was in Pittsburgh, I could see Pittsburgh taking drafting him. Mike Vrabel, even though they got Henderson. Harbaugh, let's be honest, man. I mean, and Harbaugh's with the Giants. Cam Scatterboom, bro, his knees, his legs are mashed potatoes. He broke 2 bones, ligament damage. That's a 2-year injury. I can see Harbaugh drafting this kid. Bro, coaches, we're running out of coaches in the NFL, man. Give me a minute. Some of his highlights is going to be in the comment section. I'm going to be coming back at you with a defensive tackle because we all know when you're rocking with the GWO for life. Last year, I even put out Virginia Union's top running back, Jada Byers. See how many other draft guys put him out last year. Jada Byers, another kid.